Hello guys. Okay, first of all, a little nervous, but yeah, we're here to discuss about advantage and how what is peer-to-peer community-driven engagement and stuff like that. But before that, I just want to ask you guys a question. Are you a student who struggles to find opportunities? Like, if you want to do you want to do something big, obviously, but you don't know where to start. You don't know where to go, and you have no place, and you always feel like you have this urge inside to do something big and change your life, but you don't know what to do exactly. And are you a kind of a student who wants to learn a course or learn a skill, but you can't sit in front of a computer for like 20 hours straight to learn a course? I'm exactly like that. But do you still want opportunities and engagement stuff and learn without having to sit in front of a course or having to go to college every single day or anything like that? So this one is for you. So welcome to Advantage, guys. So we'll start off with the big three problems, basically. The first one is education system. And we know that there are 11 lakh students who give JE every single year, and around 1% of the students get into tier 1 colleges, and the rest of the 99% of the students, that is more than 10 lakh plus students, go to tier 2 and tier 3 colleges, where we are being deprived of quality education and opportunities. We all know that only IITs, NITs, and BITS and colleges like this have accessible to quality education and quality opportunities. But what about the rest 99%? Education should be inclusive and not exclusive. Education is something that should be free. Every student who wants to learn should be able to learn with the highest source of resources, and every student who wants to get opportunities the opportunities should be available for them as well. But this is not happening in the present education system. We know that our curriculum is like 10 years older than what the industry is teaching. Whatever is happening in the industry, 10 years ahead, we're being taught that in the college. And whatever we're learning right now in the colleges or any other places are not actually useful in the industry. We have to go again to another coaching center to learn those skills specifically. That is one of the biggest drawbacks in the present education system. And the second one is, okay, to solve this problem, we have edtech platforms. We have Coursera, we have Udemy, we have other multiple platforms that teach you courses and skills that are actually aligning with the industry as of now. But are you a student who struggles to sit in front of a computer in front for 20 hours straight to complete a course? I'm exactly a student like that because I started a course in my first year and I still didn't complete it. So that is engagement is lacking in the present edtech platforms. Students are struggling to sit in front of a computer screen alone and without any engagement. It is killing their curiosity. No matter how good the course content is, no matter how great the teachers might be teaching, no matter how greatly they align with the present industry trends, there is lack of engagement, and that is killing the students' curiosity. So to solve these two problems, we have another solution: communities. So there are like different communities where professionals who are working in the industry take out their free time and come to a place and give their experiences and share their experiences to the students of what is happening in the industry, how did they learn, what did they learn, and the mistakes that they made in the journey, and whatever it is like that. Imagine, so if you want to be a blockchain engineer or something like that, imagine that there is obviously some random guy who is working in the exact position that you want to work in, who is working in the exact company that you want to work in, and he followed the entire roadmap and he reached to your current destination, like wherever you want to be. So is it better that you go and learn to him to reach out to the exact same destination, or is it better to follow some blind courses or stuff like that? Obviously, it's better to follow people who actually did something in the same thing that you want to do something, right? So that's where communities help. There are multiple communities that are teaching great resources. They're providing great resources, teaching great stuff and workshops, taking workshops for students and professionals, and giving exposure about what is happening in this industry and what students should do to land a better job opportunities and stuff like that. But even this space has problems in it. There are problems like, okay, let's say, okay, in Hyderabad, let's take Hyderabad. In Hyderabad itself, there are so many communities. There are more than 50 communities in different fields and different technologies, teaching different technologies every single day in every different place in Hyderabad. But how many of students are aware of it? Like very less. There is no awareness that these communities exist in the first place. So if there is no awareness, how can students reach out to this community? There is no optional. And these communities operate on WhatsApp WhatsApp groups or Telegram groups. They promote their socials on Instagram. But these social media spaces are not meant for educational purposes or learning purposes. They're entertainment purposes. So is it really a right platform for students to discover communities? And let's say also say that you want to attend a machine learning workshop and to see what is happening. But can you go on Instagram and type machine learning workshop and find the right community for you? And also, like, you can't even find the right community for you, and you can't uh, go and interact with them as well. The probability is zero that you can find the right community. So let's take uh, this funnel. So as of now, all the communities are on this platforms. Like, this is a very crowded place. Like, you have a lot of entertainment stuff. These platforms are built for entertainment. And whenever you go onto these platforms, you'll see memes, you'll see funny stuff, you'll see other stuff that generates dopamine inside your body so that you can get hooked onto this platform. These are not platforms for educational purposes. So let's see from a community leader's perspective. So I am running a community called MSc Hyderabad. Even I started out my community in WhatsApp and I have page on Instagram. But there is a problem that I am unable to engage with my community members due to all the other noise that is present. There is like too much clutter. My personal life is on these platforms, my college life is on these platforms, and my own like private life is also on this platform. I'm unable to interact with the communities, and I'm unable to interact with the community members as well. So this is like very inefficient place for you to take part in learning. So what is advantage? So it is one-stop solution for all these problems that we mentioned. So we are trying to make education inclusive through peer-to-peer community-driven learning. So what is P2P community-driven learning? So the entire education system problem and the engagement problem is being solved by these communities. But these communities are having a problem of finding out the right target audience, and students are unable to reach out. This is the crux point that Advantage is trying to solve. So we are bringing down this funnel of whatever it is to one platform. So all the communities from different sectors can be on one platform. So a student can go to the platform, to our platform, and just search for whatever he wants to search and find out exactly what he needs. He can find out his like-minded people. He can find out events that are nearby. He can find out the communities that are actively participating, and he can interact with them, engage with them, share their experiences, learnings, and get tons of opportunities in the future as well. So this is what Advantage is doing. But is this the entire peer-to-peer journey is like very random. It is you start at here, you go to this point, you go to some other point, come to here, you go here. Like the navigation is like really difficult when it comes to peer-to-peer learning. There is no certain set of features or things that you can or have to do to make this process more efficient. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to streamline this entire process of peer-to-peer learning. I can't promise that we'll make it correct exactly a straight line, but we will remove all these irregularities by making it look something like this. And how can we do that? So we started off with the basic three pillars. The basic three pillars are: the first one is experience, the second one is events, and the third one is discussions. So events are places where you can go and interact with the communities, interact with other like-minded people, and form a good connection with them. And experiences is where you can share whatever you have learned. And even after all this, you need a place to interact with your community members, right? That's where discussion helps. So these three are not the final features, but these three are the basic pillars that serve for any peer-to-peer interaction. That may be this or any other thing. But we need other features. So when I said that we're going to make it streamline the entire peer-to-peer process, these three features are not enough. Absolutely, they're not enough because they are very broad as well in the point of peer-to-peer learning. We need other set of features that are as effective as these features, and they can give you a sense of purpose and direction. So where you can navigate next, to what to do with the network that you form. So networking is important, but the important point lies in how to utilize this network, how to keep connected with this network, how to increase the strength of your network. So these points like these and other points like engagement issues, this is what we're trying to solve at Advantage. And yeah, let's talk about and for that we're trying to come up with an experiment. And we named this the project P2P discussions. So we have basic three pillars as I've mentioned, but we need other features as well so that you can get benefited the most out of it. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to come up with offline sessions. We're trying to come up with offline sessions where we will give you an experience of how engaging peer-to-peer learning could be. With multiple technologies, multiple different speakers from different industries, we're bringing them in, and these facilitators, they're not speakers, these are facilitators through which the knowledge will be shared. So you won't be listening to a lecture, you will be actively participating in that session where you share your knowledge, you learn through others' experiences as well. And this happens through facilitator from the industry. It's not only that, we're keeping up with other peer-to-peer activities in the sessions where you will be given a chance to network with people and also apply the knowledge that you have learned in the sessions. So we'll be forming you into different random teams with the people that you don't know, and you will be trying to brainstorm the ideas with your team members, and you will try to apply the knowledge that you have learned in these places. So that's basically what you'll be doing. Who knows? Maybe a brilliant startup idea will come out of it. Who knows? Maybe a great project for your resume will come out of it. Who knows? You'll start learning something different. You'll start getting experience of other people. So this is where opportunities get created and opportunities are discovered. They happen through engagement. And this is how we're trying to create a peer-to-peer learning ecosystem. Advantage's goal is to bring out a new approach towards learning through peer-to-peer community driven, which is peer-to-peer community driven basically. And we're trying to revolutionize the way learning is. Learning should be increase the curiosity of the student. It should promote growth. It should promote engagement. It should be a fun process and not a boring classroom lecture. That's what we're trying to do with Advantage. We're bringing in a new approach where you can engage and learn and get opportunities. Yeah. So I'd like to welcome you all for this offline P2P project P2P discussions, which will be starting from 27th March 2024 at IARE. So our first session is on machine learning and artificial intelligence, where we'll be going through latest topics and trends in this and see how we can apply and come out with great solutions with that. So looking forward to see you guys at the session. Thank you.